And welcome back. We are right where we left off last time. We're going to pretty up the air oil separator lines a little bit better. We've got some of them that are like right up next to the hot pipe right after the turbo, so I want to shield them and try to maybe move them out of the way a little bit. Then we're going to be installing the boost controller with some fittings and stuff like that. And what else are we going to do? Oh, I have a GoPro, so we're going to try to use that up for some time lapses maybe. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's we'll see what else happens. We'll see how far we get with stuff. So yep. Alright, so yeah, let me show you the boost controller. So this is it. This is the whole thing from Cobb. It installs right in the stock location. We've also got the upgraded fitting kit, so we'll be putting that in at the same time. Unfortunately, my understanding is that the boost controller's like in there somewhere. So after about 15 minutes of disassembly and trying to rack my brain and figure out why I can't find it, boost controller's right there. Yeah, I just followed the lines that it was telling me to, connect it to, and lo and behold, it's right there in front of me. No disassembly really required. It's right there. So now I get to reassemble it, and then I'll do what I need to do then. Alright, so I have everything reassembled. There's the new boost controller. Everything is put in. I ran the applicable hoses. There's the back side. You can barely really tell, but it all runs back through there. I went and covered this up and I tightened these up a little bit better, so now the front mount's in a slightly better position. I really hate how close that is to that part. Oh well. So now that we got that part done and out of the way, I think it's time to start disassembling the other side in preparation for the cold pipes, the fuel injectors, the flex fuel, the pressure regulator. Because they're all going in on this side, so let's start working on that. Alright, so all that time and I accomplished nothing. There's this piece that like kind of covers the fuel rail, and it's just a bracket. Like, it doesn't do anything but take up space, and I guess it protects it, but it's impossible to get to. There's like a fourth there's 4 bolts on it. I've gotten 3 out. There's one, and it's like on the back side of the engine, buried under 100 things, and I'm just done with it. I'm just gonna mess with it, and I'll pick the camera back up when it's done. And we finally got the stupid bracket out of the way, thanks to Gabe, who got pizza, you know, was here for moral support. As you can tell by my hair, I've had quite a time. But like, you have to take your oil fill port out, you gotta disconnect. It's madness. Like, just remove everything, because it's just stupid. So yeah, I'll pick up time lapse again here, and we'll just keep tinkering away. Okay, we've got the majority of the flex fuel installed at this point, and I'm going to go over that. So here's your feed line, and it's going to come down, and this is going to be the longer hose, and it's going to feed into the forward portion of your flex fuel sensor. And then right there, that's going to be the shorter hose coming out the aft, and it's going to come out and it's going to go into your fuel pressure regulator, and this is on the feed line, and then you're going to use the stock return line, and it's just going to exit. On the WRXs, it's kind of sucks because you got to jump back and forth between like the WRX section and the actual directions to figure out how to do it all. So everything goes on the feed side, basically. So yeah, right now we're just wiring it up. So we're gonna wire it up and we're gonna put it back together, and then you'll see us then. All right, and the whole engine bay is back together. Yep. There's still a couple small things that we need to do to button this up. Like I got to make a plug, reconnect an O2 sensor, and then we got to do the fuel pump. And then that is the last. Oh, and we got to cut the front bumper. But those are the last things that we got to do in order to get this car running again. So, but that's going to be it for this video. All of that will take place in the next video. So, you know, like, subscribe, comment, I guess, and I'll see you guys next time.